first things first, you want to make sure you have a funnel for your seasonings as well so you can get them in the tubes. We're going to open the container. When we're done, we're going to put them inside of the container. Now, probably end up labeling it seasoning kit. So anyways, let's open it and take our... And I believe like it fits exactly 8 of these, so it's like perfect. Anyway, so we're gonna take the tops off. Unfortunately, I don't have already ground salt, which is quite annoying. So when I put the funnel in there, I'm gonna be grinding it at the same time to fill it up. So I think I'm gonna take my basics. I'm gonna do salt, pepper, Old Bay, garlic powder, onion powder, maybe Lawry's seasoning salt. It's gonna take the longest to do my salt and pepper because it's in my automatic grinder. We're gonna start with this and see how this goes. Let's see how, will this fit? Oh my god, it's too big, y'all. It should guide it though, as long as I hold it still, because I think my smallest one is upstairs and I'm not running up there to go get it. Okay, let's see how this works, y'all. Oh, shit.
History. It's happening every day, y'all. Right now. Every day. Right now. Listen. Brooklyn wins again. It's the styles, the Bush, them niggas again. Top quality, mighty Def and S died on the guest like Kanye or the dope man of hip hop. Now let's rock and roll out, niggas. My hometown niggas, I get it good in your hood, so slow down, niggas. Watch the speed, though, mind your pedal and ease off. A screech off into a collision course with these walls. Bam! They don't move, don't break, don't lose, don't sleep. Life passing, life flashing, life happens that fast. Party done, black hands up in prayer, black guns up in fear, dying wishes to touch the air. Seeking heaven, it wasn't here. Eyes will not see another year. It's another day. It's the same fight, different rounds. Sound a bell, mix it up in victory. You live it up, defeat it, get risen up. You knock down and get back and get it up. Get off of Queer Street and get with us and get clear where we get it from the heart, from the people, from the top, from the deep, from the gut, from the street, from my soul to the mic to the essence. So in my absence, you feel a presence. Exactly. I make contact for sure. MC. Me and mine, we don't just get by. We get
just to get by. Nigga, I so cold. Nigga, I push lie. Carry the 4-5. Claim I was ready to die. Promise never to cry. Held it all inside. Reality was too much to take, so I kept my mind fried. Slept for most of mine. Soon as I closed my eyes and I woke up behind. Thinking either I load up these 9s or blow up with rhymes. Cause this flow of mine is like blow up with lines of coca. And you folks think Hope just wrote stuff to rhyme. Nah, I'm a poster from what happened seeing your moms doing $5 worth of work just to get a dime. So pardon my disposition. Why should I listen to a system that never listened to me? Picture me working McDonald's. I'd rather pull a Mac on you. Sorry, Miss Jackson, but I'm back.
The way that Nina Simone piano flow, it's like a Michelangelo painted a portrait of Maya Angelou and gave it to a sick poet for the antidote. If music gets you choked up, this is the tree and a rope. This is shy, nigga. I'm Mr. All of that. Fuck a mapless with this bitch on an almanac. Dice what they hitting for. Lax what you sitting on. Tracks who you spitting on. Rap till we get it on, and don't let nobody with the power to sign ever tell you you ain't got the power to rhyme. They used to tell me toughen up, put some bass in your voice. They used to tell me lighten up, put some bass in your voice. Lord willing, I ain't killed nobody, but I have a
to pack the suitcase. I vacuumed it out so it no longer has sand. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing where we can like make it even. I want to make sure I'm putting in like equal parts first. So there's an all white night. So I'm gonna put this dress in here, roll it and put it in there. And then we have the baby's like all white outfit. Let me make sure it snaps. Yeah. We have an outfit for formal night for me. So I want to make one layer, like flat layer on each side to give protection. What are the sizes on this? Because this might be big because I lost weight.
You some fine shit. Yeah, that's my bitch. You the reason I'm always copped up every season. Want a nigga bringing you up, fuck a nigga breaking you down. Want a nigga turn you up, that's why I'm always round. You got me feeling things I never felt, cause you're the one. All of our exes jealous, baby, cause we're so in love. You keep me wanting, eat in the morning. All through the day and through the night, I keep on zoning. Thinking about you and how you the baddest. Feet started, don't decline, and that ass is the fattest. Yeah, yeah. You some fine shit. Yeah, that's my bitch.
Okay, y'all, so back home. Okay, y'all, so how does this battery have 2 bars on it? What the? This is so annoying. They keep dying. Anyways, that's weird. Luckily, I bought the last one that's charged. The other ones are currently charging. I am not on my DJI. I'm probably gonna bring both on the cruise. I still am in love with my Sony ZV-1. And I think it's just because I haven't gotten used to the DJI, but I will eventually. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I'm still currently packing now. The baby's in his room. I'm sure y'all can hear his TV. But yeah, so my older sister was like, oh, it looked like it's a lot of stuff. To me, it doesn't look like a lot of stuff. It does, well, I'm gonna say right now each side feels heavy, but it always feels heavy to me. So I'm gonna include all of our stuff and then I'm gonna weigh it, but I'm also gonna leave out all the stuff that's going in his backpack. And so since we both get a ticket for the cruise line, like we get our own tags for 2 suitcases, I'm thinking about buying a thing that combines both suitcases, because that's just like a lot for a single person. So for me, I'm carrying this big suitcase. I'm gonna have a stroller and I'm gonna open it. I'm not taking his car seat. We're using something called Komodo, something like that. It's out of Miami, Florida, and what it is, it's a ride service geared to like parents that have kids that aren't traveling with their car seats. So we have them picking us up. They can even meet you inside of the terminal, but I asked them not to because that's extra like $15. To me, I don't need that though. I just don't need somebody holding up a big sign or anything like that. So I'm good. Like, I'll know what vehicle they're in. And we have the same driver going from the hotel to the cruise line as well. And then when we return, coming back. So it'll be the same thing, like going from the cruise line to the hotel, then the next day the hotel to the terminal. We'll have the same driver throughout, so I like that. And they already provide the car seat. What you do is go on the app. You can download it, and that's what I did. I think it's called Komodo. I'll correct it whenever I find it. And you put in there if you need a rear or front facing. It tells you by the weight limit. So in their vehicle, it's still going to be rear facing, because I think it's up to 40 pounds for them, and then you can flip them around. And so yeah, we'll have that same car seat, and like it's professionally installed. It has to get certified, and it's cleaned. If somebody like spits up in it or they get like food and debris in it and stuff, they do charge like I think it's like a $50 to $100, maybe more, cleaning fee. So they make sure that this stuff is like clean and precise. And I got an SUV because of our suitcases and the big stroller that we're gonna have. So just keep in mind the things and the people, how many people's gonna be with you. It's gonna ask you how many passengers other than the baby and things like that. If you need, I think they provide up to 4 car seats in one vehicle. So just FYI, yeah, there's that. Let me change the battery. It's about to die again. Finally, a full bar. Let me check on him. Okay, usually I'm in there playing with him, but today I'm out here in the foyer around the corner from his bedroom. Like I can see him. It sounds like they're in a lot of other major cities as well. So anyways, back to packing. What I'm gonna do is finish packing everything. And if it is like close to that number, then I'm gonna go ahead and pack his bag separately. I don't plan on buying anything on the cruise like that, but I'm not gonna say never say never. The only thing, y'all know my norm, what I typically do is buy magnets. So we're stopping at 3 different countries, and then I want to get a cruise line magnet too, just for like the experience. But yeah, I still collect magnets. And I'm actually needing to buy like this metal sheet from Home Goods or Lowe's to put inside of my office so I can plaster it to the wall with all my magnets because I don't have them displayed yet. But anyways, we're going to Jamaica, which is the Bahamas. Then we're going to Turks and Caicos, and then we're going to the Dominican Republic. So, and we're leaving out of Miami. So it's just like, it's a lot. And this is his first trip ever. He's meeting like that entire side of my family. My older sister, her family is 17 of us going. He hasn't met any of them in person yet. So this is going to be a once in a lifetime experience. And the crazy part is, out of all the vacations I've ever had, I'm with my twin and my mom. Yeah, I've never been on vacation with my older sister before. So 33 years of my life, and we're like 14 years apart. We've never gone on vacation together. That's insane. So yeah, I'll be going with my oldest nephew. He's 23. And then my other niece, I believe she's 7. So yeah, we're gonna have so much freaking fun. I can't wait. I will say that I've never been on a cruise before, so I'm nervous as far as the height is concerned. But I'm blessed that we're literally 3 rooms, either 2 or 3 rooms down from my sister and my niece and nephew. Everybody else, I think, is also on the same deck, but we're not on the same strip. So let me go get the baby. He's sleepy. I'm gonna put him to sleep first. So let me give him a nap, unless he wants to come out here with me. Let me stop playing. So yeah, y'all, oh, that's still there. So I'm really thinking about using the small one for his stuff only as a carry-on. That's what I'm thinking about next. But we shall see. Ooh, yeah, because it's already like kind of heavy. I don't know. You get 2 bags free, 1 for each person. So technically, no, this is glass honey. That's the seasoning kit. Technically, I could bring another big one, but we don't need another big one. Like, it's more than enough space. It's just about the weight. That's what I'm concerned with. So that's my thing. If we could make his, like, all his stuff, then okay, cool. And if some stuff got to carry into my suitcase, I'm also fine with that as well. But I'm pretty sure if he gets his own, then it's gonna be, my bag is gonna be well under. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. And then last minute stuff, like my hair products and his, like we have his hair products, he has an extra thing, but like his hairbrush, and like my toothpaste and stuff like that. I won't get into the last minute, so I created a list on my phone. But yeah, I took out things that will go directly into his backpack because we're gonna need it versus inside of the suitcase. Like, I'm talking about for the plane. And just easy accessible stuff for him. So I'm really y'all, I'm really considering like him getting his own suitcase, like just putting his stuff in his own suitcase. Because yeah, a lot of his stuff is kind of like heavy, but again, a lot of this stuff is going into his own backpack. I'm trying to think. So basically, at the airport, I would have him on my chest. His backpack, I could either choose to wear it on my back. If I have his carry-on, then I can put his diaper bag on his carry-on because it has a bag holder. That way it won't be on my back, and I just have to carry him on my chest, and that's it. That would actually be easier, and it's free. Y'all, I think it's wise for me to give him his own bag. You want your own bag, Goops, for the airport? Huh? And we got TSA pre-check, because, yeah, I ain't doing all that. Not with him. We're not doing all that. And it's good for 5 years, so I would highly recommend. A lot of money spending, but it was $76, 77 rounded up, for 5 years. Every 5 years, you have to renew it, but you get your own, like, known traveler's number. You don't have to take out liquids or anything like that. Or electronics. You no longer have to remove your shoes, period, though, because that law just went away. So yeah, I feel pretty confident in this trip. Now, the ones to DC coming up for Thanksgiving, oh my God, I'm scared, because we'll see how it goes. Because what I'm gonna do is I have to take his car seat for that one, because I'm gonna get a rental, and we have to have his car seat even if I didn't get it, because they got to pick me up from the airport. So yeah, but yeah, I'm getting a rental, and we're gonna have to have his car seat. So, but I'm not gonna take his stroller. So there's a thing. So he might be able to do another carry-on for free, because I'm not gonna take his stroller going into DC, because we're not going anywhere that's gonna require like a whole bunch of walking or anything like that, which is good. I'm gonna take his walker if possible, though. But I'm praying he'll be walking by then, so he won't need the walker. We'll see. But yeah, if he does, I'm gonna take it from my sister's house and my dad's house. So that's what we're gonna do. Now for the cruise, because he takes a bath every night, they don't have baths, and I wouldn't want him in that tub anyways. I'm thinking about bringing his thing that he sits in now in the tub. It's like a little chair, because it breaks down, and if I'm taking his suitcase, I'm sure it'll fit in one of these, and that's gonna be like a plus. So anyways, let's get into the other things that I bought, and let's get into packing his suitcase now. So we're gonna take his clothes out of my suitcase and put everything that I'm bringing for him in his suitcase, and then whatever's remaining, because what I'm doing is taking the heavy stuff out and putting it into his, we'll go from there. Good. And I bought a whole bunch of these for the trip, for him. So he's stocked up, and then he's stocked up with formula. Now, because the whole water thing is tricky for the cruise, in his backpack at the airport, I do have 2 bottles of purified water that I'm bringing for the day of, so I can make his formula in his bottles. And I'm also taking this thing that I've never used it yet, but it was on my list, and it warms water. It's a portable water warmer for his formula. And so I just lost my train of thought. Oh my God. But yeah, he's pretty stocked up when it comes to food. And other than that, he's learning to still chew and swallow like food. So I didn't want to rely on that, because I wanted him to actually eat. So he's going to be well prepared when it comes to food and diapers. I'm overly doing it for him when it comes to that. So I didn't show you guys this, but I'm going to show you now, especially since we're going to go make his own suitcase. I had bought, so we got our own cruise magnets for our door. It says First Cruise, so we can identify our door. Pretty much that's why I did it. And so I got this little expandable portable basin. Okay, y'all. So this I had got, it's a portable basin. I think it's what it's called. Basin. I don't know. And it pops out. I think it goes that way. It pops out like a tub. This is their small one, to wash his bottles in, because I wasn't washing his stuff in their sink. No. That's what I was telling you guys. So I know all that stuff is getting donated, honey. So they're finicky about plastic bottles. That's what I forgot about, y'all. They're finicky about plastic bottles and things like that coming on. So I went ahead, although it was like $18, including their delivery. And I paid to get, I think it's 12 purified water bottles delivered. And then I got like the big gallon one for his bottles at night. The other water is like, because I drink a lot of water, so yeah. I have that delivered, and I think that was $5 on the cruise. So that's gonna get delivered to our room on the cruise ship. But yeah, other than that, prepared otherwise. So got this basin, this travel basin to travel with, to wash his bottles in. And I'll show y'all. I also got, and then I have his 9-month sticker because we'll be doing a photo shoot there. I'm gonna do it. I always do all his photos and mine's for his 9-month. So yeah, but to wash his bottles with, I went ahead and I bought their Dreft bottle and dish soap. So this is the travel size one, and it comes with 2, but I'm not gonna need 2. I'm gonna take 1. It's 3 fluid ounce, and it comes with a cap, which is what I wanted. And then what I got to help wash it, because I wasn't gonna carry it openly, this travel bottle brush and drying rack. This was like the cheapest one I saw on Amazon. Ow, almost broke a nail. Opens like this so that the bottles can sit on here and the lids and everything and dry. I think that's for like the soap. Comes with like this drying tray to dry his bottles with and lids. I think this is for like soap, but I won't need it. And then like the bottle and like the little things that get into like the gristles and stuff like this. So all this stuff I'm linking underneath cruise on my Amazon storefront in case you're interested. So we're gonna pack that for him. His little floaty that y'all seen pictures in, I'm not gonna open it up because it's really big. You can like blow into it using your mouth. You don't need like a blow up anything, and that's what I love about it. And in order to deflate it, you literally just push your finger into the hole and press down on it, and it deflates and it folds up in this carry-on bag like this. So we're taking this, and it has a canopy as well. It says you can use it anywhere from 9 to 24 months. So he was using it when he's what, now 8 months. He's been using it since he's 7 because he's bigger, like taller, you know, and I'm obviously with him. But yeah, so using that. You okay, honey? You trying to get up, huh? What you doing? Why do you make that noise? That scares me. Y'all, does y'all babies do this? I don't like that noise at all. It terrifies me when he does it. He thinks it's funny. I don't like it. Okay, so for our clothes, I got this little, it's a drying line that hooks onto things, and it stretches, but it has these little clips to hold like wet clothes, and you can put it inside of your room. I was told not to leave anything outdoors because at night they pick up and you don't want anything like going overboard, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so for his, this is actually mine's. I'm not taking this whole thing because I'm, you know, saving space, and how often am I really going to be washing clothes anyways? But I bought flat power laundry sheets to wash my stuff in the sink if I need to wash anything and reuse it for whatever reason. That's why I got this. I'm only taking like maybe 4, maybe 6. And you can actually like cut them in half. It says it quickly dissolves into the sink. It's meant for traveling, so that's the reason why I'm getting this. I mean, I bought this and I'm taking it. For him, I got him something similar. It does the same thing, but it's for babies. So for him, it's by True Earth. And it's also sheets. It comes with 32 strips, and it says that it washes up to 64 small loads. So these are also meant for people that are like traveling as well. And you can put them in laundry and washing machines. But yeah, I've also bought this from Amazon. I just Google and research this stuff because I'm trying to make my life easier and not harder. And I'm thinking about if there's anything that I need to do for the baby, what can I do to make it easier, and how can I have it quickly accessible to me? So I got him these laundry strips for him, and that's what I'll be using for his clothes if I need to use it. So there's that. This, I'm not taking this full box. I literally grabbed a handful of them and I'm putting them in a sandwich bag, and it is what it is. And the rest of them are going into his diaper bag, because why am I taking this big bag, or I mean this big box? It's like not saving space. So that's what I'm taking stuff out of the box that doesn't need it. But I got a box of like These, I don't think I'm gonna take all of them. I think I'm gonna take like 1 or 2. But the baby plays with these, and you stick them if you get a window seat. Like he has his own seat. If I stick these on the window, he can spin them and like pop them and play with them and things like that. They're just like cool toys for them to look at and play with to keep them occupied. So I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 of these, not all 3, with us on the airplane. That'll go inside of his backpack. Okay, now for these, y'all know, I think I showed y'all before, this is my matcha. It came with 20, I want to say 20 servings. I have never opened them and used them before. So when I make my matcha, it's organic, pure matcha powder. That I wanted to keep my matcha on the cruise ship because I know they don't offer it there. We've looked at so many YouTube videos that does tours and stuff, and one guy specifically like went to the different cafes and restaurants to see what they offer on the ship, and like that one cafe, they have all types of lattes and mochas, but no matcha. So I was like, I gotta have my matcha. So I'm bringing, it says 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of matcha per pack. I might have to bring double then and add 2 because I like it pretty, you know, pretty strong. So I might be bringing all of them, but either way, I'm not bringing this box. I'm putting it inside of a sandwich bag. Honey, there's no milk in there. What are you doing? You haven't done this in months. Like since you were a newborn. What are you doing? Like new. Like 5 months ago. This is crazy how babies remember that, y'all. Yeah? Where you going? Where you going? Mommy's always gonna catch you. I always tell him, everything else in my hand will drop before you ever drop, okay? I do not play about my child. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now and just go ahead. Goobs, you okay? No, y'all, he literally like, no. Else because this child just thinks that it is so funny. He literally just thinks that it's so funny to knock y'all over. Like, he's looking at you guys. I remember the first time I started filming, he was like, who are you talking to? Like, just staring at me like, what are you doing? But anyways, yeah, since I like my matcha pretty strong, I'm probably gonna bring all the packs to see how many I'm actually gonna need daily. But I'm gonna have this with my breakfast every day. I'm gonna ask them for like a side of like milk to do my matcha. That's all I'm gonna need. My milk, and like if they have coffee makers in there, I'm gonna have to clean it and do like hot water. So I have an area where I'm like putting boxes and stuff that I don't need. Let me see. Okay, so we're putting my matcha in here now. And I'm also gonna go ahead and put, I've never had it before. It's Sweet Drops, and the flavor is vanilla. It says stevia sweetener. I've never used it, but I'm bringing it to go into my latte, and if all else fails and that doesn't work, I can always use, what do you call it? Sugar, you know? I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna have sugar. So we'll see. But I'm thinking about putting this inside of his diaper bag so that I have this on me at all times. We'll see. I think I'll be good the day of like our travel, because I can always get one in the airport. So you know what, this will be good in my checked luggage then, because I'll be getting them in the airport, so I'll be good for those days. Now, as far as my sheets, my powder sheets for laundry detergent, I'm gonna go ahead and put some inside a sandwich bag. I highly doubt I'm gonna be using them like that at all, but I would prefer to be safe than sorry. These smell so good. I could literally put one in my suitcase, like openly. Like, they smell so good. Oh my god. So yeah, but best idea ever, and I'm pretty sure I'll be using this every time I travel somewhere and it's not like to a family member's home, I have it so I can do my laundry. Smells so good. Okay, I'm literally sandwiching bag everything up. Hold on, honey. So his hand antibacterial wipes going into a little baggie, and I'm gonna put these inside of his diaper bag. I just want everything like in its own little place in case needed. And then also I bought some wet ones and some Clorox wipes. I got 2 of these to wipe down his seat and my seat and area on the airplane. So I don't know if y'all seen that viral video, which I kind of knew it was true and just didn't think about it. So I had a baby. I've always been like a borderline germaphobe, and that confirmed it. She works for like, I don't know what airlines, which it doesn't really matter which airlines, but she confirmed that they don't clean down anything. Like, even though they say that they spray stuff, they're not Windexing, I mean, not Windexing, Cloroxing and Lysoling down. They don't, she said, no, hell no. Don't even put your head, how people lay over to go to sleep, unless you're wiping that down, do not put your head on it, even with the hoodie on, because at that point, your hoodie is now infected. So, yeah, I was like, you shall right, say less. This is also going in his diaper bag, so we have that accessible to us. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because the airplane is usually cold and we need a burp cloth for that. That's going, and that needs to be charged. We have his the portable, it's like a portable hatch and it makes white noise. That's going with me. I've never used it before, but I knew I was going to need it because we would be traveling as he got older. So we're bringing this. He listens to it every night along with Rain. So we're going to do that. I'm putting that into his suitcase. He's still trying to get over from having that cold from being sick, and it's literally been a month now. Like, I'm so annoyed that he still has like the runny nose a little bit and the cough. That's all he has. And his doctor said that's what's going to take the longest to go away. That pisses me off. I want him to enjoy our vacation. He's still like, because he doesn't know what being sick is, he still never showed like any other, like, you know what I mean, like he's down or anything like that. So I can't really complain. Ow, that hurts. No. What if I did that to you? And you think that's funny? It hurts, Goops, because you be going overboard. You be going overboard, honey. You be going overboard. Can mommy get back to packing? So when we get to the hotel that night, what I'm gonna do is take my shower and he's gonna get in his bath. And we're gonna change our clothes. And obviously I'm not gonna wash those. Could actually wear it the next day, but we're not gonna do that because on the airplane it's usually cold. So I'm gonna do like workout pants and like a t-shirt maybe, and for him like same thing kind of, and bring his blanket. But the next day, that night, because I don't want to be rushing in the morning and I'm sure we're gonna be tired, I'm gonna put out our clothes for the next day and just get prepared for boarding the ship at that point. So yeah, woo, I can imagine doing it all in one day. I'm so grateful for my coworker and everybody else saying, don't do everything in one day. I know it's more money, get a hotel. You shall right, you shall right. So I know I'm gonna have more room and space in my bag. And so once I remove his clothes, I'm gonna add more diapers because I'd rather be safe than sorry. My goal was when I got there was to buy a thing of diapers, but I don't wanna do all that. I'm gonna pack down his diaper bag with diapers and wipes. You sleepy. It's only, honey, I know. He's been going to bed early and staying asleep too from 7 p.m. on. I'm not complaining though, because I've been sleeping through, okay? And then I feel bad when I have to wake up in the mornings around 5. You want a nap? You want a nap? Let me go give him a nap. I'm gonna go put him to bed or a nap. Okay, y'all, so he's finally down. So for mine, I have some makeup remover wipes. I don't plan on doing makeup like that, so that's why I'm only bringing 4 little towelettes. And then I have, where is it at? I'm bringing like a ton of the compression towelettes like for your face. All you do is you add water to them and then they become like a towelette, so I love that. So I don't have to waste like the big kind that I have in the bathroom to dry my face and cleanse them. So what I'm gonna do is leave a little section for things that are going in his diaper bag when we travel. And then I'm gonna do like basically putting stuff in his suitcase and my suitcase at the same time, kind of. So let me see how I can position you guys so y'all can see everything. Yeah, and this is just stuff that I have that's like basically emergency preparedness. Like there's Dayquil packages, Germex wipes, Mucinex packages, instant electrolytes. So I like that because you just never know, like in case you get sick, you fall ill, anything. I think there's like there's a disposable forehead thermometer, and then I have allergy pills, like a whole bunch of stuff. Tylenol's in here, Excedrin, everything. And then I'm also gonna bring like my actual meds that I take every night too, so I gotta get onto that and create that for this. But typically I carry that stuff in my everyday bag, so that'll go into his diaper bag since we're basically sharing it. Okay, let me position y'all so we can get to finishing up packing my suitcase and his. And literally I leave it open like this until it's time to go, and then I go through everything, mark it off my list, and then I see what's missing on my list, and then we add it the day, like the night before, and then that morning of, I'll go through everything again. I'm just like a stickler for things like that, just to ensure that I'm not missing nothing, because it still, you know, it still happens. You just, you know, never know. Nobody's perfect. So yeah, so let's get started with that stuff. Let me position y'all. And then I was told there's not enough like plugs and outlets and sockets on the cruise ship, so I wanted to bring my big surge protector, but they were like, you can't have surge protector strips. I'm glad I'm reading all this stuff. It's actually in the important information packet, so yes, people should actually read the fine print. It tells you what they will and will not accept. So they will accept these things. So I'm bringing it. It goes into one socket. I have 3 of these. The black ones are for downstairs. I have one of these in my bathroom, the guest bathroom, and then I had this extra one that was just sitting in my office. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just use it to travel with. So it has 3 of the regular plugs, and then it has USB ports for your C and whatever else you have a USB connected to. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing. That'll go into my bag. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna say I'm overwhelmed. If I was doing everything at the last minute, I would definitely be overwhelmed, but I'm not. I'm also bringing these Glow Vanilla and Coconut deodorant wipes. I bring these because it's, whenever it's hot, I like to use them. So I'm just bringing like a handful of these just in case, because you just never know when you need a touch up. And every day I could like put one or use it inside of his diaper bag, because I'll have it pretty much every day. I'm gonna have his diaper bag and stroller, so there ain't no excuse. So yeah, that'll go into his not his diaper bag until we get there. So these will both go into, I'll put this one in his diaper bag as well with the hand wipes, and these will go into my checked suitcase until we get to where we're going. So that's how we're gonna do that. Let me move this over a little. Okay, and then we're gonna get to his suitcase as well. So I'm gonna maneuver y'all in a way that you can like see me pretty much pack everything. This over here is the carrier that I'm taking in the airport, and the other thing is what is gonna house his stroller. His stroller goes inside of it, so that's why it's upstairs, because I don't want to forget it. And then once everything goes downstairs, I'll know that, you know, I have everything. And these are our shades for the trip. We've already had these shades, but, well, these I didn't. I'm gonna bring my other ones too, but I'll have these. And then he's never worn these because he was too small, but now he has like a pair. So yeah. Okay. And then somebody said that it was a good idea to get some magnet hooks. These hold like, I believe 70 pounds. And I got them off of Amazon. No, I think Shein actually. So yeah, I got some magnetic hooks for the cruise ship. And also I got a magnetic cruise fan. So I'm gonna open it up to see if I can take it out of this so we're not carrying around this gawky thing. But it's ship approved. It has a light on it, just like the other two fans. I'm also taking those that have water because I know it's gonna be hot out there. So that way we have it. And I'm gonna take these out and add these, but these are 12 portable packets of mouthwash. So yeah.
Sometimes I look around for someone who might understand it. I seen it in their eyes that they'll never get it. I think I lost my patience and now I can't contain it. They were wrong about us. I hate the way they painted. I love the way that you walk and the air you breathe. I just let them talk, but it bothers me.